The Voice of Holland, a place where you can get one of the best opportunities to be able to share your talent with the rest of the world. What a podcast. I was doubting making this video because all of the controversy surrounding it. Would definitely recommend you to also watch the episode of Voice. I will link it down below, and that's basically what triggered this whole controversy.
Groot nieuws dus rond het televisieprogramma The Voice of Holland. De populaire talentenshow wordt voorlopig niet meer uitgezonden.
Voice is a TV show. A few months ago, at the end of one of their episodes, they were asking victims to talk to them if there were victims of The Voice of Holland or if they have experienced some things that weren't acceptable.
Ben of ken jij nou iemand die meegedaan heeft aan talentenjacht of daar heeft gewerkt? En denk je, ja, daar gebeurden dingen die eigenlijk niet kloppen, die niet door de beugel konden.
Please bear with me because this story has a lot of twists, turns and like entanglements, you could call it. Saturday, January 15th, 10:30, 2022. On the basis of these allegations, producer ITV was contacted and it was decided in consultation that ITV will immediately initiate a careful independent investigation. The broadcasts of The Voice of Holland are suspended for the time being until there is more clarity. We take this very seriously. Participants, employees, everyone must be able to work in complete safety. There is no room for interpretation here. The priority now is to get the facts on the table. And this was becoming the start of the biggest scandal that we have seen in ages in the Netherlands. A few hours later, that same day, the leader of the band of The Voice of Holland, Jeroen Rietbergen, released a statement regarding the news of The Voice of Holland to RTL. I've been asked to respond to various anonymous messages from women, which amount to me having committed transgressive behavior in the context of a position of power that I would have within The Voice of Holland. During my certain boundary at The Voice of Holland, I had contact of a sexual nature with some women involved in the program and exchanged sexual tinted WhatsApp messages. My close at The Voice of Holland was as the pianist and the band leader. In my opinion, there was no question about the dominant position. In my position, I'm not in the program either. I am solely concerned with the music. I saw contacts as equal. In this message, he actually confirmed that he was one of the people that made The Voice of Holland quit, basically. And he also made it clear that he would be quitting his job. And your next question may be, how can a band leader have so much impact on The Voice of Holland? It's a relative small part of this whole show, right? Well, to make things a little bit easier for you, I made this graphic so you can listen and see what's happening. So first, we have John de Mol. And who is John de Mol? Well, he created a lot of things, and one of them being The Voice of Holland. Linda de Mol. She accomplished a lot of things, and she is also the sister of John de Mol. And from what I have seen, they always had a very strong bond. And then we have Jeroen Rietbergen. And what is his connection to John de Mol and Linda de Mol? Well, the thing is that he is now Linda's ex-boyfriend. At the time he got exposed, he was actually still her boyfriend, which made John de Mol his boss and his brother-in-law. And he was his boss for over 10 years. And after this news got released, Linda de Mol actually said bye-bye to Jeroen Rietbergen and she announced a breakup. And I think that's the smartest thing to do in this situation because this was basically turning into the Titanic. And the best way to save yourself is
never let go. I promise.
Marco Borsato.
Ik bewonder maar om haar talent als winnares. Ook de volgende stap na de Voice maakt. En ik heb beloofd dat ik haar hand vast zou houden. Hier, en dan zie ik weer een ander stukje van Maan, wat ik ook leuk vind om te laten zien.
Oh, wat blozen.
One of the previous coaches of The Voice of Holland was Marco Borsato. He was active during 2011 and 2015. In 2012 till 2020, he actually became the coach in The Voice of Kids. If you're not familiar with all these people, you just need to visualize yourself as Holland being a small place, and within that place you have people that come on TV. Eventually a few people really stand out. All the people that I'm mentioning right now, they all had some kind of status, and Marco Borsato was really known for his music and also his presence in just the media. And last December, he was reported to the police to obscene touching. There were also allegations that he was having affairs, including people who were related to The Voice of Holland, and he was touching underage children. disgusts me to say that, even out loud. There were 3 press charges made against him. He denied all accusations. Saturday, January 15, 3 o'clock. I am 100% convinced of my innocence. This is an accusation of something that supposedly happened a long time ago, but there is no truth to it. I am overwhelmed by this. No name has been given, nothing concrete. I cannot defend myself against that, let alone in the media, but the damage has been done. This is Adi Bey's statement. Adi Bey is a well-known person in the media as well, due to his music that he created in the past. He was also a part of the jury of the Voice of Holland, very well known due to his achievements like publishing a book, creating viral music that everyone loved back in the days, creating his own documentary. But as you have heard in the statement, he was actually denying all accusations. Sunday, January 16. Another part of the jury, Anouk, released a statement.
Nou, wat een pleurenzooi allemaal. Wat onwijs verdrietig en teleurstellend. Eigenlijk weet ik wel genoeg. En ik heb besloten dat ik gewoon niet meer terug wil komen bij The Voice.
She didn't waste no time till the release of the Boast episode. She decided immediately to say goodbye to her role. She also said, I don't want to work at a place where men can abuse their powers. On Sunday, one of the biggest sponsors The Voice of Holland had, T-Mobile, said goodbye, I don't want any part of this mess either, and decided to stop their sponsorship immediately. Monday, January 17. ITV, so the producer of The Voice of Holland, was calling victims to contact them for further research because an external team was actually behind the scenes working on an investigation. Not even a day later, they announced that they would be also suspending The Voice of Kids and The Voice Senior. The story became bigger and bigger, and investors were pulling out left and right. And on that same day, we would receive a glimpse of what may have happened behind the scenes of The Voice of Holland. And this would be the first time ever that we will get a face and a story.
Zei van, God, we hebben hierboven allemaal studio's. Je bent in hart en ziel muzikant. En je denkt, nou, leuk, ik ben wel benieuwd hoe dat eruit ziet. En dat er, dat je wel even ging voelen. En dat...
Je moet je ook niet daarvoor schamen. Want daar kan je niks aan doen, liever.
Het is niet jouw schuld.
Nee,
One of them was Lienke Wijnhoofd, and she was sharing the fact that Jeroen tricked her into getting her phone number and roped her. And after therapy and conversation with a close one, she decided to file a report for sexual assault. Wednesday, January 19, 2 o'clock. The prosecutor's office has received a new report on Wednesday surrounding Adi Bey. However, this one was not related to The Voice of Holland. Thursday, January 20, 4 o'clock. The day everyone had been waiting for. Bye.
In deze uitzending hebben we tientallen mensen gesproken. Slechts een deel daarvan durfde het verhaal op camera te vertellen. En dat heeft te maken voornamelijk met dat mensen bang waren voor de mediastorm. Bang voor het einde van hun carrière. Of misschien wel in het kort bang voor mensen met meer macht dan zij zelf. Maar uiteindelijk hebben er toch mensen gepraat.
There was so much speculation going on. You could just feel the tension and just the pressure of releasing that video. And let me tell you, that video did not disappoint at all. With it being over 1 hour and 20 minutes, it was worth every single second. The victims were treated with a lot of care and a lot of love and respect. They also remained anonymously. I'm not going to spoil everything, so you can still watch the video yourself. And again, the link is down below in the subscription. And there were really big accusations made against Adi Bey, Marco Borsato, Jeroen Riethoven, and even John de Mol made an appearance. But one big thing happened, because when Tim Hofman, the presenter of Boast, who is also a journalist, a poet, he asked John what John would like to say to his employees. And John was like, I hope women have learned that they need to speak up in the future.
Aan moeten gaan werken is niet eens zozeer, denk ik, de handvaten die er zijn, maar eerder te gaan praten met vrouwen en zeggen, wat moet er gebeuren om jullie zover te krijgen dat als het gebeurt, dat je direct aan de bel trekt.
Wat zou je zeggen tegen mannen op de vloer?
Die lastiggevallen worden of die het doen?
Mannen?
And Tim had to redirect the question and be like, no, I mean, the guys that actually are making victims. He became trending the next day on Twitter, people throwing potatoes, potatoes, potatoes.
Oh my God, corny, lame, boo, tomato, tomato, tomato.
And after that, he obviously released a statement because a lot of people were mad at him.
I listened, and now I understand. Contrary to my good intentions, I ignored the fact that in doing so, I completely unintentionally gave the impression that I was putting the blame on women. It has become clear to me that women will not report if the culture in a company is not perceived as safe enough.
And where are we now? In the first 24 hours after the video was published, it actually received over 8 million views. We only have 17 million people in the Netherlands. So what damage has been made? Well, radios actually announced that they will no longer be playing Ali B or Marco Borsato on the radio station. And fans were disgusted by all these actions. Of course, Marco Borsato was already in the news, and Jeroen Rietbergen already made a statement before the Boos episode was released. It caused a lot of tension onto Ali B. Allegations were made that were really messed up, and I am disgusted by this whole man, to be quite honest with you. In the video of Boos, there was a girl who actually went to the police to file a report because he had allegedly raped her. There's no coming back from this for Ali B. They took his books off the shelves, they stopped playing his music, they removed his documentary, and even after the release of this video, he kept on denying all accusations. And for Marco Borsato, Madame Tussauds actually removed his statue. And what happened to Jeroen Rietbergen, you might ask? Well, he basically disappeared and went to America. He said, goodbye, I don't want any part of this mess anymore. I did everything, I'm so guilty, but I have not the power to stay here, so I'm gonna leave. Goodbye. And of course, last but not least, what happened to the Voice of Holland? Well, they deleted all their socials after the release of Boos. Their website is no longer up, their Facebook is deleted, their Instagram, everything is just gone. This is of course an ongoing investigation. Who knows, I might make it part 2 if you guys like this video. Correct what John has failed to say, and that is educate your son.
Educate your sons.
The women have no part in it, because when you're damaged like that, you don't know what the consequences can be. You can be hurt so much on the inside, and you can feel ashamed even for telling other people what happened to you. Learn that power doesn't give you permission to touch or do anything that you want. Educate yourself. And the real men that get it, and the boys who don't.
In total, the Voice of Holland has allegedly caused over 40 victims, who have been victims caused by sexually transgressive behaviors. And to be honest, I feel sorry for all these victims, because all they were trying to do is follow their dreams. And I would like to say to them, thank you for sharing your story, because your voice deserves to be heard.
If you like these kind of videos where I dive a little bit deeper into certain topics like this one, for example, you can receive weekly videos similar to this one by subscribing down below. And did you know, by leaving a like or a comment, you're helping this channel grow so much, more than you would even realize. So thank you so much for watching once again, and have a great day, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.